Successful Gamer, the O.C.G. Sitting here playing Resident Evil 8. I kind of want to keep the Resident Evil 4 train going, but I finished Resident Evil 4, so do an 8.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the path appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers, crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy. Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beast. Suddenly,
Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
dark yet regal. "Gifts we gave, but more you took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror. There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed. I'll finish dinner.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
Okay, I put her down.
Once you're a big girl, we'll have a drink together, all right?
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe.
You hungry? No? No? Maybe later then.
Yeah, so Rose was born in 2020.
Her birthday will be here before we know it.
They grow up fast. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up. Once things warm up, we can go for a walk. There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you. Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around. Everyone's forgotten about this already. Why do I even keep this around? I should get rid of it someday.
There's so many cool details you can find in this house, too.
Almost there, honey. I wish it could stay like this forever. It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
You gotta back up. I love you. I do, but my legs kill me. She's born 2/8/2020. So, you know, yeah, so they waited a couple years.
Rose is fine.
Oh, he was like, oh, you give me. Sorry, anxiety. Gabby's getting. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, Mia would like to pretend it didn't happen because she's a fucking bitch who caused it.
Can't keep your mother waiting. She's scary when she's angry. There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you. She's going to grow beautiful.
She does. I mean, she is too. So yeah, she was born in 2020. So she's like 17, 18 in Shadows of Rose. So yeah, we're looking at the main timeline of Resident Evil is now like 2037, 2038.
She's asleep.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously, think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia! Mia, oh God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What?
Come on, move!
All clear.
Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir.
Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
They do actually explain why the fuck Chris was like that, though. That she's a shapeshifter. The main chick, Mother Helena, I think. And she is imitating Mia. And they had no way to know if she had infected Ethan. And she can do that and imitate people and replace them. So they were under the impression that until they tested him, they don't know if he's fucking real or not. And like, he can do perfect imitation. So when you know that, it makes more sense.
Get him out.
Unfortunately, they didn't account on the fact that she could come out of the grave after they killed her and pretend to be dead.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Sorry.
I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this. Jesus.
So they knew she could imitate people. They just didn't know she could pretend to be dead. And
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to work.
Fuck. What the hell happened here?
they do such a great job with the map system in this game. They really, really do. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's a recurring theme in this game of him getting his hand injured. Fucking bitch ass bird. So appetizing. And now you get the first day chime change. In this game, the time of day changes throughout. Starts out at just before sunrise. So in the like dead of morning. Then after you come out of the house, it's sunrise. And then the time of day progresses throughout the rest of the game.
What did all this? Where the hell am I?
Here's where you get your first look at the overworld. And you can see a lot of the game world here. You can see the central village. You can see the castle. You look over there, you can see the stronghold. You can see the fucking windmill, the factory area. I know a lot of people were upset. Just turning off the ray tracing. The ray tracing in this game fucking sucks. And but despite being very, very low quality, it absolutely fucking tanks performance. Like, with the ray tracing off, you're pretty much getting a lock 60. With it on, it can heavily drop. And like I said, I mean, you're looking, do you really see a difference? So honestly, it's just not worth it. You get some reflections and some slightly better shadows, but it fucking tanks performance.
her out.
I also love how different it is. You know, fucking Resident Evil 7 was in Louisiana Bayou, Dulvey, Louisiana, fictional, area of Louisiana. And so now you're like in fucking snowy Europe. Like you could not get more different as a setting, and I love that. I also love the map system in this game, and I fucking love how it actually shows, like, actual drawing. Okay, so my problem, right, with current old Resident Evil maps is that they were very cut and dry. They just showed the layout, and it was blue boxes. You know what I mean? It was like I like my maps in my games to have flair. You know what I mean? Like, here you can zoom in and see more detail, and it actually gives you names to the places, and it's not just I can't even describe it. I also do really like the village in this game. The first and last time they ever did like a central hub. You'd have lots of backtracking in classic RE games, and you'd even have some backtracking in 4, even 4 Remake. But this is one massive hub that you return to and return to and return to over the course of the game, each time unlocking more. And they had never done anything like this in a Resident Evil game, where like a massive hub that you keep returning to. And they haven't done any after.
What happened?
And each time you return, you explore new areas. You gain new tools. Each time. So, as well as the fact that the time of day has shifted. So they made it fresh. It's not like padding, like, oh, it's the same area. It's very carefully calibrated so that every time you enter it, there's new shit. Get sank! Fuck you! Fuck you! Penetrate!
Did they just run out of the house?
Yeah. Oh, you see that guy pointing a gun.
No. Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you?
Nobody. There was an accident down the road.
I love how, like, him being a shit shot, like, basically saved Ethan's ass.
ruins. What the hell was that? You have a gun? What? Please tell me you have a gun. No, why would I?
1 second. I gotta the light put. I'm trying to. I can't see, but it's just like enough to piss me off. There we go. Okay, that should help me get. Like, that glare really gets on my nerves. One of those things where it's a small thing, it's like.
Take it! Take it!
Oh, big titty goth vampire mommy. Because this game is fucking awesome, and that's like, I swear all people can fucking talk about. And, you know, I just want to say, it's really fucking weird, the games that people choose to get up in arms over, and the ones they don't. Because everybody was just like, you know, for Stellar Blade, like, oh my god, she's so sexualized, she's so gross. Have the people who designed this never met a woman in real life? And then fucking Lady Dimitrescu, 8 foot tall, fucking boobies out to here. Daughter's literally sitting there thirsting after you, talking about fucking getting pipe. And nobody's talked about her being sexualized, okay? And literally big old boobs, you fucking... It's just really weird, the things that people get outraged at, man.
Are you listening? Hey! Dead body? Wait, there's more. Jesus Christ. What the hell is wrong with this place?
It really surprised me too, that, like, the first monster you fucking pop up and see, man, basically eats off 2 of your fingers. Also, just how fucking graphic that injury is. I mean, you can see the fucking bone sticking out of the fucking finger stub, dude.
What the fuck was that?
not used to how this controls after playing so much RE4. Why? Why is it banned in China? What, did they fucking piss off the fucking president of China like Winnie the Pooh? It's still fucking wild to me, man.
What the hell?
Winnie the Pooh is banned in China because some people made jokes that Winnie the Pooh looked like the president of China. Can you imagine being like, can you imagine being like so fucking butthurt as a leader that somebody like making a joke that you look like fucking Winnie the Pooh? Let's ban it. And not to mention the fact that's a fucking yellow bear. He obviously doesn't look like Winnie the Pooh is. Bolt cutters. And you know, it's real funny. Yeah, man, see, you got me going, man. Don't fucking China. I always love how, like, everybody's like, the people who try to simp for China are just fucking hilarious, man. Like, they're trying to, like, China's like a city of tomorrow, and I'm like, the people who say that have clearly never really looked into Japan. Like, yeah, Chinese cities have some really cool technology on the upper end. God forbid, though, you wind up in the fucking slums. Forgetting videos of, like, literally guy pulling his fucking phone out, looking out, and you see, like, 3 or 4 buildings, like skyscrapers, packed full of sick people, and they're just leaving them in there to die because they don't want to treat them. You know? Or the fucking, you know, eating dogs thing, which is, you know, people are like, oh, that's a stereotype. No, it's really not. In China, it is not a stereotype. They eat them all the fucking time. Like, that is a way of life. They okay? It's not racist to point out something that they're actually fucking doing, okay? If this was some, like, done in ages, and we're bringing it, they're doing it right now. I made a funny joke because my mom once ordered, like, Chinese food, and, they sent it to us in this Chinese food box. It was like a red cardboard box with, like, the logo of the Chinese place. And my cat, being a cat, she jumped in the Chinese box. And I thought it was hilarious. You know, I took a picture of her. I took a picture of her in the box. and I made a post to Reddit saying, when you order Chinese food and you get it delivered and they haven't even cooked it. Show my cat in the Chinese box. Oh. And you know, I thought it was funny. People were like, "Oh, you're being racist," and I'm like, "Tell me they're not doing it. Tell me they're not doing it, okay? If they can fucking do it, I can make jokes about it. God damn it! Oh my god." Ain't no showing off Resident Evil, and they're like, "Okay, we're doing fucking werewolves as the main enemy type and vampires as the main enemy type." I'm like, I was really skeptical. I'm like, really? But you know what? I have to say, not only did they pull it off, but there's something got to be some game. Any Resident Evil game.
Is it over?
And I really like how they just have the enemies sitting there. That's something that Resident Evil 8 does really, really fucking well. Is they have the enemies just sitting there. And not even in a forced, we're gonna make your camera look like they're just there. Okay? So you can just freely move the camera across and be like, wait a minute, what was that? Oh no. That also kind of goes back to, you know, lichens, because that's what they do. Wolves, I mean. They will watch their prey first. Then make a move.
Damn it.
Aw, yeah. Ah, shit. The magical elixir group of life.
There's no end to them.
Fuck that edge. Echo, I love you, but you gotta get up, babe. My leg is killing me lately. You just gotta get up. You can come back later, but fuck, right now. God, my leg is killing me. Ah, fuck. And they're riding fucking horses.
And in death, we give glory.
Hello? You shouldn't be out here. It's not safe. What the hell? Hey, can you hear me?
It's you, the child's father.
Child? Hey, wait. Do you mean Rose? Is she here?
Rose! Rose, yes. She is in great danger. Since Mother Miranda brought her to the village, we have fallen into darkness.
What are you talking about? The monsters?
The castle bell heralds danger. They're coming.
No. Wait. Where's Rose? Who's Mother Miranda?
The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again.
Yeah, you have to wait until later in the game to go back through the red fence.
Rose is here?
This has to be one of my all-time favorite settings for any RE game. This village. Like I said, this is the only time in the RE games where they've had one central hub that you keep returning to. There's been plenty of backtracking in Resident Evil games before, especially in classic RE games. But even then, it was like you're in the mansion, then you exit the mansion, and you're in the apartments, then you're in the nest. You're in the police station, then you're like, you know what I mean? They don't have an area that you just keep looping back to. Oh, that's right. I have to go through. That's one of the crests. Oh man, this fucking cornfield or wheat field. I'm sorry. It is pretty fucking iconic, honestly. Oh, that's fucking lame.
Close the door, please.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Stay back.
Please, don't hurt us.
Whoa. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just glad to see normal people at last. Have you seen any other survivors?
No. They're all in Louise's house. And she's not answering and the gate is locked.
Quiet girl. He's an outsider.
Shit, we're setting ducks in here. Can your old man walk?
No. One of the monsters cut him. He's lost a lot of blood. We have to get into Louise's house.
Quiet. Must be a way inside. Stay here. Be quiet. And don't move until I get those gates open. Come on, it's clear.
Hurry! Hurry!
Took your damn time.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's not used to relying on other people. I'm sorry. We'll be safe in here, won't we?
How am I supposed to know, bitch?
That's for sure. Hey, do you know anything about what's going on around here?
It doesn't make any sense. Mother Miranda has always protected us.
Nobody's answer.
Father? We have to get inside.
Hey, yo!
Anybody
Bro!
Maybe a familiar voice. Louisa! Open up! It's me, Elena!
Stop shouting. You'll draw the monsters.
Julian, calm down.
Who's this?
A friend!
Stay back.
Father! For God's sake, Julian, let us in.
No, they'll smell the blood. You'll endanger us all.
My father will die out here.
That's not my problem.
What's going on?
These people want to let a dying man into our home.
Come now, these people are our friends. Go on, go inside. Come now, this way. You're not from this village.
No. I'm Ethan.
Julian, go make yourself useful and check the grounds. I said go!
Yep.
Well,
Please forgive me
if
for
Elena
doing
trusts
you.
you, then so do I. Come inside, Ethan. Wait here. I'll check on the others. This way. Come inside, the others are waiting.
What the fuck is this? Outsiders, you're gonna get us all killed.
Quiet, Anton. He helped Leonardo and Elena.
We were doing fine by ourselves.
Please, Ethan, take a seat.
Is this all that's left?
Actually, it kind of bothers me, and what it really does kind of blow, right? Because they introduce like this whole cast of village characters, and they do a really good job of realistic and making you like them. Then they kill them all, just like right away. And I understand because this game already has so many narrative threads going on at once with all these different villains and shit. But yeah, I would have liked to see more other human survivors.
From your entire village?
All that's left? There is no one left! A worthless invalid? A stupid, wailing bitch! And you! You drag a bloody man and an outsider in here like it's nothing? And expect to be all safe? There is no safe! Every sorry bastard out there has been ripped in half. But tomorrow we'll all be dead. Just like her damn husband. Put a sock in it, Roxana!
That's enough! This house has protected my family for generations. And drunk or not, you are all welcome and safe in here.
Whatever.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
We don't know. One day we were a quiet, devout village, and the next, the monsters came and attacked us. And they kept coming.
Wait, Louisa. Where is your husband? Did they?
No. No, he is out
Her husband is the Grand Werewolf.
somewhere. He went to get help. Yes, that's it. He went to fetch help. Let us pray for him.
Oh, Mother Miranda.
Good idea. Come.
Mistress of Final Bosses.
Great ones, hear our voice. Together as one in reverence, we call on thee within the endless dark to deliver us into fate's hands. As the midnight moon rises on black wings, so we make our sacrifice and await the light at the end. In life and in death, we give you glory, Mother Miranda. Now, the tea should be ready. Come help me, Elena, please.
That prayer, I've heard it before. There was an old woman near the graveyard.
You mean the hag? Bitch is crazy as a bag of rats.
There is wisdom in her devotion, though. And I hope it protected her as it shall protect us.
What are you doing?
Leonardo, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Father!
Elena, no, stay back!
No, let me go!
did the right thing. Elena, no! There's nothing you can do!
Papa!
This entire place is collapsing!
No!
You couldn't save him. He was already gone.
Leave me alone!
No, we're getting out of here. Together.
See, like, they introduced, like, a whole cast of characters, and then, BAM! Kill them. And like I said, there's already so much going on in this game that they couldn't rotate that cast of characters. At least none the length this game has. And, you know, this was just kind of show the ordinary, everyday lives of the people here. But still, I do wish these characters had been in the game more.
Damn, the fire's moving fast.
What are you thinking?
Step back. We can bust out with this.
Ethan, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let me back up again.
The fire. There isn't any time.
Open up. Grab one. Hurry. Let's move. Don't worry. Try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan. You're kind. I hope your family is safe.
I do too. Once we get out of here, maybe you'll get to meet them. Come on. It'll hold. There. That's our way out.
Thank God. But what then? The village is still full of monsters. We can't fight them. There's too many.
Hey. Hey, don't talk like that. We'll find a safe house to put you in until I can find my daughter. My hunch is she's in that old castle.
No. That place is full of nothing but blood and death. And I don't want to be alone while you're... Father?
Elena, no. That's not him. Not anymore.
He said my name. Father!
Wait, it's not safe. Stay there. Come on. Give me your hand.
Ethan, go. Save your daughter.
Elena, don't give up. Reach for me. Damn it.
And like the fucking emotion in Ethan's voice when he says, man, it really appropriately reflects it.
Why is everyone dying on me? much. I just don't get it. This place is going mad. Why the fuck is this happening again? Shit!
And you're like, oh, I just be monster. Act like it's normal. Ethan is appropriate, like, fuck! Other people say they don't like Ethan, and I just think that's really fucking weird. Like, I can understand saying you don't like Ethan 7, where he is game, and honestly, the majority of the game is me as the star of that game, and Ethan is just a camera lens. But in RE8, they dramatically overhauled his character to be so much better, so I don't know. And just in case you thought one of these guys might get away.
Stop! Mother Miranda! Hey!
What was that?
Death. Yes. Death has visited them all.
Nothing but blood and death. Huh?
Well, well. Didn't think anyone was left. You must be pretty tough. Huh.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, you're not local. Even better.
Oh yeah, how's it going, Steph?
Mother Miranda is gonna love you. Quit your whining. We're almost there.
Heisenberg. You know he's actually like a Nazi, right? Like, that's not even a joke.
Real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore, I can show you that you entrust a mortal to house and house. My daughters and I will deliver them.
Way ugly! I want to see! He's awake!
I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's a fucking monster, manacle fucking asshole. What does it matter? I mean, at this point, being a Nazi is par for the course.
Where?
You mean you'll screw around with it in private? Where's the fun in that? Give him to me, and I'll put on a show that everybody can enjoy.
Ugh, so gauche. What do we care for bread and circuses? The man thinks suffering is assured.
Yak, as a man's dick is cut off in the castle, blah, blah.
Yeah, but Heisenberg is pretty great.
Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
Mother Miranda, I must protest. Heisenberg is but a child, and his devotion to you is questionable. Give the mortal to me, and I will ensure he is ready.
Shut your damn hole! And don't be a sore loser! Go find your food somewhere else.
Quiet now, child. Adults are talking.
I'm the child. You're the one who's arguing with Miranda's decision.
You wouldn't know responsibility.
I'm a little tired.
Oh, keep glory. One day your head will actually...
I'm a little tired, but I'm trying to stay up later than normal. Trying to get myself into a proper position where I'm up for Shadow of the Erdtree. I've been sleeping on a schedule different than what I normally do, and that schedule is not going to cut it for Shadow of the Erdtree. If I'm on the schedule I'm on right now, I'm going to be tired for Shadow of the Erdtree, so I'm trying to stay up extra late, so when I go to bed I can and be, around, trying to basically reacclimate my schedule, and basically what my schedule normally is, just what I've gotten away from.
Hey, don't I get a say in this?
Silence! My decision is final. Remember from whence you came.
Thank you. Lycans and gentlemen, we thank you for waiting. And now let the games begin.
Yeah. The download starts on midnight on the 19th in your region, and then you can play it on the 21st, midnight on the 21st, wherever your region is. There's no, global launch time. It's midnight wherever you are. I intend to jump in midnight. So my current schedule would have me be super tired for midnight, so I would either have to play the game while I'm super tired, which is not fun, or I would have to sleep and miss it. So I'm trying to readjust my schedule now. I normally am up very late. I'm normally up well into the night. Anyway, just because I'm like to be up at night and I'm my own kind of thing, and I avoid bullshit. I'm a nighttime person, but I got away from that schedule, and I'm trying to get back on that schedule. So I'm.
Let's see what you can do. Ethan Winters. Get ready.
No way!
Run, Ethan, run!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jesus Christ!
Well, I'm sure you're not in as much of a rush to play it at midnight as I am, for one. And for two, it's kind of expected for your schedule to be fucked, man. You're on school time, now you're on summertime, and it happens. We school for a couple months, so.
My word. You truly are as strong as they say. Oh, I can't let you get away. Gotta keep Dollar and Moreau entertained. So now it's time for the feud. The Bloodsuit Grand Finale. Nothing like fresh American ground beef.
Bit to be up at midnight. I've waited for this for a long fucking time, and I'm such a huge fan of FromSoft that I just gotta be in it. And it's, like I said, it's my normal schedule. Okay, so they basically, it went gold. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it is seemingly finished, and yet we don't have a release date. They've just said 2024. If it says that close to being finished, you'd really hope they would have some release date soon. I'm definitely hoping with that they took their time and whatever, because you weren't there at launch, but Kingdom Come Deliverance was really fucking buggy at launch. It was understandable because it was a first-time studio. It was really ambitious. They were working with a shoestring budget. But yeah, it took a while for Kingdom Come to get into a good state, so I'm hoping with the sequel they can avoid that, so. But then again, they have way, way, way more budget for this game than the original, like 10 times the budget. And they've also had way longer dev time. They've been working on this since before Kingdom Come shipped, because they literally had planned a sequel from the get-go, because they realized they were going to be able to do the story they had imagined in one game with the Kickstarter money. So they planned on doing at least 3, and so they've literally been working on Kingdom Come 2 since 2018, so 6 years. So, like 3 times the length of development of the first game. So, hopefully that'll be enough. I just, Kingdom Come, a lot of people wrote off Kingdom Come because it launched really buggy. And that would be a shame for that to happen in this case. So, hopefully they'll have taken the time they needed. I just know that, like, it's weird that they said that, like, this close to being finished.
Freaks have Rose?
Talking about, like, being finished and we don't have a release date. Plus, it all. Yeah, that's okay, man. I understand. You don't have to. I get it. You got a life, dude. It's always nice to have you, but I don't want you to feel obligated or anything. But yeah. In fact, they learned from their first game, because that was their first game. Kingdom Come Deliverance was their first game, and the fact that they have 10 times the budget now, hopefully means that it will be polished. Because it would be a shame if it came out in a rough state and people dismissed it because of that, because that's what happened with the first game. I know a lot of people I've talked to about Kingdom Come, they're like, wasn't that game just super buggy? And I'm like, it was. It's not anymore. But, when damage is kind of done. I also hope, there's a bunch of tweaks that I hope they make with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Namely, I hope that they don't limit saving. Like, I understand that Kingdom Come Deliverance is supposed to be more realistic. It's supposed to be a more historically accurate, brutal take. It's supposed to show you what medieval life was a lot, like. It's much more, fucking brutal. But limiting your saves in an open world game like that was not a good idea. And while they definitely did come up with some, ways around it and stuff like that, still, I just, not a fan. Ah, the castle where the big titty goth vampires wait. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I've been waiting for you.
If you haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's really good. It's an incredibly historically accurate take on medieval knights. Like, down to how they talked, how they operated, the actual layout of the land. Like, it is about as historically accurate as a game like that can be. And it was like, where a lot of games kind of glamorize the medieval period, Kingdom Come Deliverance shows how fucking harsh and brutal it was. So a lot of people really liked it, and it was a Kickstarter game, and it was one of the most successful Kickstarters. It's set in Czech, yeah, what is Czech Republic now, but it's called Bohemia then. I guess this is like the Dark Ages. When it was part of the Holy Roman Empire, and it was just really good. It was story driven about a guy trying to avenge his father's death and trying to get back the sword that his dad forged. Because his town gets raided by bandits and they take his dad's sword. And like back in the day, like his dad put all of his like heart and soul into the sword, so it's like his birthright. So it's like a dude trying to get back his family's heritage. And it was just really good. It was kickstarted, and it just was rough around the edges. Because, you know, it got a lot of Kickstarter money, but not nearly, like, enough to be a high-budget game. And it was the first time this dev team had ever made a game. And they were really ambitious. And they were using the Cry engine, the engine that powers Crysis. So, like, they were really ambitious. And so it's just kind of rough around the edges, and a lot of people wrote that off, but, like, all those problems have been sanded over. So, and, they originally intended to tell like this massive, insanely large story, and they realized, oh no, we cannot do that with the Kickstarter money. And so rather than say, you know, rather than scam people or just say, oh, we can't deliver it, they broke it off into chunks and turned it into a trilogy. So, and they were honest and upfront about it. They literally said, you know, we had intended to have this story, but this is what we can attain with the money we were given. And they told people, you know, this is what we're going to have to deliver. And absolutely, I would much rather them just sit down and people say, okay, this is what we can do with the money, than overpromise them, which a lot of fucking Kickstarters did. And it's just great. Like I said, if you like medieval games, if you like knights and shit, if you're a history buff like I am, like, it is ridiculously historically accurate. Down to like them actually using layouts of the map of the land that was provided to them to actually create the world, and like the clothes, the swords, like that. I mean, it like I said, I don't think you'll ever play a game that's as historically accurate as Kingdom Come Deliverance is. So for a lot of people who are into history and into the whole Knights thing, it's great, and it is refreshing to see a game that doesn't glamorize medieval. It was a brutal fucking time. So, you know, and you're not like the chosen one. You're not like doing this. You're just trying to get back your dad's sword that fucking bandits took. And going through a whole like quest along the way. And, you know, so people have been waiting for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for a long time because it was always supposed to be a trilogy. Excuse me. Once they broke it up. And the first game ends very much on a cliffhanger. Which, in all fairness, they told people it would. It's, you know, so it's the first act. Although, I don't want to give you the impression that Kingdom Come is a short game. It's a very long fucking game, okay? And when you play Kingdom Come Deliverance and you see how lengthy it is, and it was just the first part of what they planned, you're like, okay, now I understand why they had to break this up into 3, because this would have been fucking insanely long. So, you know, people have been waiting since 2018, so like 6 years, and they finally announced Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 officially, and it's almost finished. So they did the right thing, and they actually waited until it was nearly done to fucking announce it. Now we're just waiting on a release date. They already showed like a bunch of gameplay, the map, the improvements to graphics, but they just said 2024.
Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you. A hero searching for his daughter. Though I must say, that castle arouses suspicion.
Yeah, and so do you.
I am but a humble merchant.
Here?
Oh, forgive my manners. Call me the Duke. Now to business. Weapons, ammunition, healing salves, anything you desire, I can provide.
So, and like I said, I am a big fan of history. I'm a huge history buff. I'm a big fan of Knights and Dark Ages. So, it's a great game. It's just kind of rough around the edges. But once again, I'm willing to forgive a lot when it's a first-time studio operating with the meager budget. And when you see what they accomplished, it is impressive. Like, what they accomplished with the budget they were given for Kingdom Come Deliverance was nothing short of impressive. Fucking never know that. They used prices, and the game originally came out was on PS4 and Xbox One, and it absolutely fucking demolished them because this was the Crisis engine in a massive world, and as you can imagine, that was a bitch to run. Crisis engine was already in a massive area. Fucking hopefully that'll fix it. They actually had a system where not only would lights had like a full real time global illumination system back before that was a popular thing. It's like the standard now. Was not the standard then, but they actually had a feature that where lights from the outside could cast lights inside. And I know that sounds like a simple thing. It's really not. Okay, it's a big fucking deal. Like, we're talking about, like, lights from outside could dynamically light up buildings and interiors and change the lighting on the fly. And at the time for 2018, that was fucking crazy. And literally, like, that's what they mean when they said, like, a future-proofing, because that technology, like, the best computers struggle with that fucking setting. And I don't even do it full justice. Like, it's even demanding now. But Digital Foundry did, like, a whole thing, and I mean, it really fucking pushed PS4 and Xbox One to the fucking limit. Which unfortunately meant that it could really fucking chug.
Welcome. I've prepared a special present for you. Bits and bobs? I see.
Extra baggage, increase the item slots available in your inventory. Yeah.
You'll be slaughtering. Huh? Uh-huh.
You don't really have that much money to begin with, but you will.
This is all an investment. Have a wonderful adventure.
Castle Dimitrescu.
Could Rose be here?
Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. Honestly, Ethan deals with so much punishment in this game.
Man blood.
Honestly, I think he might deal with the most punishment of any character in the entire series. I mean, he gets a pretty raw fucking deal.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mothers.
Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Udama.
People were also really upset because they kind of got the impression that this would be Mother Dimitrescu, or Alcina. Her name is Alcina Dimitrescu. Would be the main villain, and she wasn't. And in all fairness, one, they never said she was going to be a main villain. They said she would be a villain, and she is, but one of several. And two, they had no idea how fucking much they would respond. Like, the huge reception to her was not what they anticipated. They underestimated the internet's horniness.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Which, You also have to understand, never underestimate the internet's horniness. The internet has a horniness that you cannot even begin to fucking fathom, okay? Like, anytime you think that you have plumbed the depths of the internet thirst, you have barely scratched the fucking surface. Even I, like, the sheer amount of fucking horniness on the internet is ridiculous.
What are you doing?
I will say this, though. They did capitalize on it. They didn't realize how much traction she was going to get. But when they figured out, they made her the focus of the marketing. Which kind of led to people being upset because she dies in, like, the first act. But at the same time, they never said she would survive the whole game. And when they were dealt the cards and everybody saw how much they liked her, I can't blame them for being like, yeah, we should market her. This is what people like. And of course, also, it's not like they could have changed the game and make her a more prominent character. By the time they were showing off the marketing, they were in the final stretch of the game. It was too late. Plus, if they were to tell you, oh, she's not going to be around much for the first act, that would be like, oh, no, you're going to fucking kill her. So that would kind of spoil shit in the game, so... God, some of the stuff in this game. Yep. Just pull it through his fucking hand.
Crazy bitches.
The magic restorative goop. I also like how they actually give an in-game reason why the first aid shit works so well. Oh yeah. Shotgun. Same with the castle. People assume that most of this game would take place in the castle. That is not the case. I mean, the castle does get a bunch of environments, but once again, it is only one of several areas in this game, so... You explore the castle, an old manor house, lake, like a whole lake village, fortress, a factory.
Oh, we meet again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Domitresk?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase?
And you know Duke is just a really cool guy.
Thinking of ways to pass the time.
At first I didn't like Duke. But then Duke really grows on you. And he has a lot of really cool scenes in this game. It's like, oh hey, he's a pretty cool dude.
Thank you for your patronage.
Alright, I'm going to end this part here. I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for watching.